My heart raced as the grand hall door slid open, revealing the looming figures of the tehrani. It was an unprecedented moment. Humanity's first contact with an ancient and reclusive race that had emerged from self-imposed isolation. I stood there, dressed in ceremonial robes, trying to steady my nerves. The weight of history bore down on me, the culmination of years of interstellar exploration and anticipation. The tehrani, towering over me, entered the hall with a graceful swaying of their serpentine necks. Their forearms were nearly folded against their torsos, and their clawed digits clicked faintly against the steel floor. Their gaze had a depth of wisdom, a legacy that spanned countless generations. Okon, the clan chief of the tehrani, fixed his gaze upon me, and his inner eyelids flickered, a subtle sign of curiosity. His voice, a deep and rhythmic staccato, resonated as he addressed me. "Greetings, I am Okon. Millennia of solitude have shielded our legacy, but now, on the brink of oblivion, we turn to you for aid." Desperation emanated from Okon's imposing figure. The tehrani had reached out to humanity, seeking assistance from beings they had hidden from for centuries. I met his gaze with a practiced smile, hoping to convey the warmth of welcome despite my own nervousness. "Your situation is indeed dire. I can only imagine the significance of your ancestral memories. Humanity possesses advanced techniques for recording knowledge, and I am prepared to share our insights if you're willing." Okon studied me, tapping his claw tips rhythmically in contemplation. After a drawn-out moment, he inclined his elongated head, and his decision was clear. "The risk is one we are compelled to take. Without the restoration of our memories, 10,000 cycles of wisdom will vanish with this generation." His trust in me was profound, and I knew I couldn't let cultural barriers stand in the way. "Let's begin from the beginning, then. Please, explain how your ancestral memories function." Okon signaled to Toll, his aide, who stepped forward. Toll's slate-grey pupils contracted as he began to describe their legacy. "Our memories dwell within our elders' minds, lived experiences passed down through generations. At birth, these memories flow into newborns, uniting all tehrani back to our first ancestors." Toll tapped his forehead thoughtfully. "Each memory becomes a guiding voice within us, shaping our actions and thoughts. We contribute our lives to enrich this legacy, passing it on to the next generation." Listening intently, I was captivated by their spiritual connection, a communion that transcended death itself. Yet now, that connection was fading. I needed to understand why. "Forgive my ignorance," I ventured, "but are these memories purely mental? Are they not recorded physically anywhere?" Toll nodded solemnly. "You're correct. Our legacy resides solely within our spirits, carried for our breath and blood." I stroked my chin, grappling with the concept. "I see. It's quite distinct from our own history. We too relied on memory, but over generations details were lost. That's why we developed writing, books, and digital storage to preserve knowledge beyond biology." I gestured to the archive all around us. These methods allowed humanity's knowledge to accumulate without constraint. Okon blinked, his surprise evident. "Your kind anchored your legacy to artifacts, an ingenious solution. We never considered the separation of wisdom from living spirits. Physical records were beyond our imagination." "I understand," I reassured him. "Your ways are sacred and unique. However, perhaps a fusion of methods could help safeguard your memories while you seek the core issue." Okon's head tilted in contemplation. "You offer us a perspective we have lacked, Archivist. We shall weigh the options before more of our legacy fades." As we delved into the practicalities of external recording, I saw the tehrani elders deep in thought. Okon's inner eyelids fluttered as he considered the concept of preserving ancestral wisdom outside of living memory, a notion that challenged the essence of their existence. We stood in silence, two civilizations on the precipice of understanding, of finding a common thread amid the vast expanse of the unknown. I marveled at their elongated skulls, the cradle of immense knowledge, and the potential of their slender limbs and forearms. Toll eventually broke the silence, his words punctuating the air. "Forgive us, Jung Yu. This exchange has stirred our perceptions. Perhaps we were too quick to judge humanity as disconnected from its own heritage. We didn't realize you still carry echoes of the past." His elongated head tilted thoughtfully. "Your name, Jung Yu, what does it signify?" A soft smile touched my lips. Jung Yu is my given name. In Mandarin, it translates to builder, one who constructs and creates. Toll savored my name, intrigued by the concept. A name that embodies history and hope. Your people honor tradition in ways we overlooked. Memory endures, reshaped. Perhaps we are not so different after all, I mused. Our smiles converged, a symbol of bridges built across an expanse once deemed insurmountable. As the Tehrani elders departed, a spark of optimism kindled within me. It wasn't just a legacy of the past that we were preserving. It was a bridge to a shared future.